Hi there. Today we are going to present the main perspective on employee participation according to the Unitary, Pluralist, Radical, and System.
According to Washington, 1992, the definition of EP varies from the one organization to another depend on the size and nature of business. Employee participation is modern concept in industrial democracy. Employee participation is the process whereby employees are involved in discussion-making process rather than simply acting on others. Next, employee participation also a part of process involvement in the workplace. Involvement involves decentralizing power with the organization to individual discuss maker further down the line. In the presentation include the main perspective on employee participation, which in utilities, pluralist, radical, and system.
First, employee participation in unitary perspective. There are three main points that can explain the employee participation in unitary perspective. First of all, concentrated power, decision making, and authority. According to Chan 2017, the power distribution in the unitary theory was concentrated, means that the decisions and the authority was always come from the top. Next, management rights, that is very powerful. According to Armstrong 2009, management prerogative, according to the unitary perspective, is regarded as the legitimate, rational, and accepted, and any opposition to it, internally or externally, is seen as irrational. The third one, denied union. According to Esther 2012, trade unions are regarded as intrusions into the organization from outside, competing with the management for loyalty of employees. Next, employer participation in pluralist perspective. In pluralist perspective, employee can participate in the decision-making process with management. According to Chan 2017, the power was diffused between the employer and the employee, which the employee was represented by trade union. Next, pluralists accept union. According to the approaches and theories of industrial relation 2009, pluralists recognize trade union as part of the workplace to represent employee via collective bargaining. While according to Swain-Pool 2005, this is where mainly the trade unions fit in, and it is through pluralist perspective that unions have a platform to exercise their rights.
Moving on to the next topic. Today I will explain to you in generally what is radical and system perspective. So I will tell you about the radical perspective first. Marxist perspective is also called radical perspective. This perspective is to reveal the nature of the capitalist society. It recognizes inequalities in power, in the employment relationship, in a wider society as a whole. Consequently, conflict is perceived as an inevitable result. The management position will be improved by institution of joint regulation from the view of Marxism if having the period of acquiescence because they suppose rather than challenge the proceeding of the capitalism. This is by Hyman 1975. As we can see, employee participation in radical model in trade union are very powerful. This is by Badariah AB Rahman in 2020, which she mentioned about the increasing of cooperation and well-being among workers, securing facilities for workers, and establishing contact between the workers and the employer, and the management are less powerful. while on the other hand, system perspective can be defined as system theory are based on the belief that individuals do not operate in isolation, but rather grow and develop in interaction with their physical and social environment. System theory derives from general system theory, which explores the part of a system that interconnect and interact to make a complete whole, by Theater 2014. Secondly, the download system theory in industrial relation is about the structure and development of relationship among the three integral members of labor relations, which are labor, management, and government, and about resolving labor management problems based upon agreement on a common set of facts that affect or are affected by labor management and government.
Conclusion, employee participation is a modern management practice and it is part of response to the quality movement with organization. Employee participation EP also create a culture work environment where the board of the employees and the management can voluntarily collaborate to better industrial relation. All the main perspective of employee participation can be applied in any organization.
That's all. Thank you.